Good afternoon and welcome to the Walk, Rock, and Run award ceremony. I've had 12 years to get that right, and I finally do. Walk, Rock, and Run award ceremony. It's a pleasure to be with everyone today. I want to congratulate all the winners in advance. I'm Russ Mitchell with Channel 3 News. I'm here in the studio today. And to kick things off today, as we do every year, let's hear some words from our president and CEO of the Diversity Center of Northeast Ohio, Peggy Zone Pitcher. Hey, Peggy.
Hi, Russ. Thank you so much for doing this, and thank you everybody who are participating today for helping to make our walk, rock, and run a success. Every year we do it from the plaza, the Rock Hall Plaza, and the last 2 years we were not able to, but next year we will. We will be down there on the plaza, and I'm happy to see Greg Harris here, who's been a partner with the Diversity Center in the Rock Hall for many, many years. The Diversity Center began in 1927 as the National Conference of Christians and Jews, and our mission is we work to eliminate bias, bigotry, and racism, and we do that in schools in 11 counties, and we do it with in companies and corporations. We do a lot of diversity training. So thank you all, really. Thank you to our winners. Thank you to people who have participated in this. And I'm going to turn it back to you, Russ, because I want to keep my comments brief, which is not easy.
Okay, Peggy. Thank you very much. As always, very well said. Want to introduce now Tracy Longpre. She's the board chair for the Walk, Rock, and Run. Also, of course, she's on the board of the Diversity Center of Northeast Ohio, the VP of Supply Chain at Applied Industrial Technologies. Tracy, good afternoon to you.
Hey, good afternoon. So first of all, Russ, I really want to congratulate our winners. But I think more importantly, I want to congratulate the Diversity Center for having a mission that inspires so many to support its programming. Personally, I never want bias, bigotry, and racism to be obstacles in my daughter's life. I want all young people to know that their lives matter, that their dreams matter, and then they can make a difference in the world by being exactly who they are. So again, congratulations to the winners, and I'll hand it back to you.
All right, Tracy, thanks so much. I neglected to say I'm also on the board of the Diversity Center of Northeast Ohio and very proud to be a board member. Now, we'd like to present our first award of the afternoon. It goes to Stephanie Hampson. She is the top individual fundraiser. She raised $2,146. Her title, the VP of Strategic Account Sales, Medical Mutual, a member of the WWR Executive Leadership Team. Stephanie Hampson, congratulations to you. Got some good things to come. But let me introduce first Stephanie Larkins, the board director of the Diversity Center of Northeast Ohio, a board director of the Diversity Center of Northeast Ohio, an executive VP and chief revenue officer of Medical Mutual. Hi, Stephanie Larkins.
Hi, Russ. Thank you very much. We are very, very proud of Stephanie Hampson and her efforts. And when I asked her to get involved, I had a hunch she could be the top fundraiser. So kudos to Stephanie.
That is fantastic. And now we're going to tell them what they've won, Johnny. In this case, tell them what they've won. Greg Harris, the president and the CEO of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, he's going to explain the prize package to Stephanie Hampson. We got two Stephanies there. I want to make sure I'm saying them both correctly. Greg, good afternoon to you.
Thank you, Russ, and thank you, Peggy, and other trustees and award winners. Stephanie, congratulations. We're thrilled that you were the top fundraiser for this event, and honored to have you come over and visit us at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Our museum celebrates the whole history of rock and roll, and it's the voice of change through it all. When you enter the museum right now, our threshold exhibit is called "It's Been Said All Along: Voices of Rage, Hope, and Empowerment." And what it talks about is how there are change agents going back to Billie Holiday and Sam Cooke and Marvin Gaye, but it also talks about those same things are being discussed today because it hasn't changed. And so we are that voice where you can mix Kendrick Lamar with Smokey Robinson. You can bring that together and speak to what's happening today as well as what happened in the past. And there has been improvement, but we have a long way to go. And the Diversity Center is leading that charge in Northeast Ohio. So we're honored to be part of this. And I'm going to peek so I make sure I deliver every single thing that comes with this. But private tour of the museum. We say 6 tickets, but if you've got a few others, no worries. Some swag from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And then this is the big one. If I'm in the museum right now, I'm up in our offices, but if you go in our museum, there's music blasting in the museum all day long. And when you walk onto the plaza, it's out front. Well, that's part of the experience. That's our art form. It's not just fun and games. You get to be DJ for the day. You pick the playlist. You hear your stuff blasting when you're visiting the museum. And we're going to flash you up on our screens all over the building that says Stephanie Hampson was our DJ for the day. But your music's going to echo through our halls, and we're greatly appreciative. So thanks and congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very much looking forward to it. And this is a great opportunity and something that's near and dear to my heart. So be ready for all sorts of music. I like rap and I like classic rock. So be ready.
What song will you start with? What's your song?
Yeah, I'll probably start with either a Jay-Z song or a Drake song. I haven't decided yet, but
I would encourage Jay-Z, since he's a 2021 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee. He'll be inducted October 30th over at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland. So maybe start with Jay. That'd be great.
Big fan. So thank you again, everybody. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Congrats.
Stephanie, congratulations to you, Stephanie. And Greg, thank you very much for that presentation. Now we want to present the Traveling Workplace Trophy that goes to Dominion Energy, which raised $13,450. Wow, that's fantastic. I want to introduce Jim E. Eck, the board director, of course, of the Diversity Center of Northeast Ohio, VP and General Manager, Ohio and West Virginia Distribution for Dominion Energy. Jim, congratulations.
Russ, can you hear me?
Sure can. We can hear you.
Oh, that's great. Well, let me just thank you for hosting this event today and really shining a light on everyone. And most importantly, shining a light on the Diversity Center Northeast Ohio. I'm also privileged to be a board member, and the mission is compelling and more compelling than ever today. At this time, at Dominion Energy, we have a saying. We have a saying that actions speak louder. And that is so true of the Diversity Center Northeast Ohio, your engagement during these times, but also it speaks to our team. And I just want to recognize Bridget Broll. She is on this call. She's been involved in the Walk, Rock, and Run in the past, and she leads by example, but she has rallied the Dominion team to win the trophy this year. So very much inspired with her actions and the motivation for the Dominion Energy team. But we stand amongst many other companies, corporations, nonprofits that are compelled to serve and amplify the mission of the Diversity Center Northeast Ohio. So thank you very much, Russ.
Jim, once again, congratulations. And now I want to introduce Bridget Broll, Gas Operations Supervisor, Dominion Energy, and co-chair of the Dominion Energy Ohio Diversity Council. Bridget, I understand you have the trophy.
Yes, we have it right here. On behalf of Dominion Energy, we're very honored to accept this award. But most of all, like Jim said, to support the great work of the Diversity Center of Northeast Ohio and eliminating bias, bigotry, and racism. Thank you guys so much for the work that you do. And we'll definitely be wanting to keep this for this year and next year. So thank you so much.
That's fantastic. Once again, congratulations. Peggy, we're about done here. Anything you'd like to say to wrap us up?
I just want to thank everybody, and I know, Dominion, this was your first year winning the traveling trophy, and so you do have bragging rights for a year, but I know another few other companies that are going to be coming after it, so get your game on for that. Thank you all, really. This is such important work that we do, and all the dollars we raise through the walk really help to support and underwrite our school programs, which are critical, and especially today. when you see so much coming at young people and a lot of misconceptions too. And so thank you for always being there with us, and thank you for believing. And thank you, Dominion. Thank you, Jim Eck. Thank you, Medical Mutual, and Stephanie and Greg Harris, and Tracy. I mean, you're all fantastic. I really, really appreciate it. And next year we'll be together on the plaza. Looking forward to that. Thank you, Russ.
Peggy, thank you. And I agree. Next year we'll do this together. We'll all be in the same place. I know we said that last year, but I'm really optimistic that next year we will see you there for another walk, rock, and run. Once again, congratulations to all the winners. Thanks so much. See you next year, again, in person.